Hey guys, it is Thursday, July 20th. So I thought I'd give you a quick update on where I am on a few projects. I'm in the process of uploading the second half of my whip parade video, so that's in progress. Okay, so this is my Halloween neighborhood round robin. And I just wanted to give you kind of a whole look of what it looks like right now. So obviously a lot more to come. I have several more houses, planned out kind of up in here, and then up here at the top I've got a few more little things. So right now I'm kind of focusing down here in this bottom right corner. This is that cemetery block from Village of Hawk Run Hollow. It's just a ton of fill-in, so I just got bored with it and skipped to something else, but I still need to come back in and finish this up. That'll be my next thing to do, is to work more on this and get this piece done. And then over here, so this is the part that is from Milady's Needle Halloween Rules that I, kind of reconfigured a little bit because it was just all in a straight line. I have some more tombstones and stuff I'm probably going to put in here. I might put a little bit up in here. We'll see how that goes. And obviously I still have some of my basting stitches in here from when it was a round robin. So I finished this portion minus one little piece. So I did go in, I did a little bit of personalization in here. So it's a little hard to read for some reason, but this actually says 2007. That's the year that I started the round robin. So I thought I'd put 2007 there, and then I just did a little, squiggly thing. And then right here, I'm going to put the year that I finished this. And then I had to put Edgar Allan Poe, 1849 in here, just because. So, and this just says RIP. So I'm very happy with how this came out. Really, really happy with it. So, liking how it's looking. And I think I mentioned a while back, so like on these pieces where it's got these hard, sharp lines, I'm either going to go in and like put some, black, kind of fencing so that it makes sense that it's cut off like that, or I may even kind of go in and sort of slope these down if I can figure out what color they are. So I think this one's fine, but these that just have these sharp lines need a little something. So anyway, that's where we're at. Happy. Love how it's looking. Okay, so next, I did a little more work on Dutch Beauty, so I thought I would share that with you. So here's where I'm at. I've been working on this, which is that vase of lilies, and I'm really loving how that's looking. So more to fill in right here, and then more stems obviously, and that'll kind of come down here and connect these two parts of the lily. But really happy with how that's looking. So yeah. And so then I stopped working on this so that I could move over to Salem Remembered, because we were coming up on the 19th of July. And so obviously that was yesterday. And the 19th is significant because that is when Sarah Good, Elizabeth House, Susanna Martin, Rebecca Nurse, and Sarah Wilds were hanged. So all 5 of them were hanged on the 19th, 325 years ago. So I wanted to get their names in before that date. So I finished up Sarah Wild's last night and posted a picture of this in the Salem group as well as on Instagram. And I'm just kind of working on filling in this and doing these little motifs sort of as I go. When I get, you know, done with the name, then I kind of pop back up here and work on this other stuff. I did do Susanna's name in that red fox. I love how it looks. I'm really, really happy I decided to do that. So, just to kind of honor her as my ancestor. And there was a big ceremony in Salem yesterday, in the dedication of the a new memorial. So yeah, I had posted a link about that in the Salem Facebook group. I will probably post a link to that also on my blog whenever I upload this video. So yeah, so that's what I've been spending the last few days on, is working on this. So that's it for me update wise. I'm going to get this video posted, my whip parade video posted, and then we'll see where I'm at. All right, happy stitching. Hey guys, it is Sunday, July 23rd, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on Dutch Beauty. So this has basically been all I've been working on since I put my Salem Remembered away. So I've been working on this big vase of lilies, and I'm so completely in love with this. Like, just absolutely in love with it. I'm in love with the colors. It's just so pretty. I'm using cinders for the dark, and then this light is, the lighter kind of mauvey pink is, I think, Vampire Romance? Vampire, I don't remember. Something vampire. That little gold in there is DMC. I'm using Piney Woods for this darker olivey green, and then this, the lighter, is DMC also. So I got a little more of the flowers done this morning. I think I did these 3 this morning and started on this 4th one. So I haven't figured out what to do in here yet. It calls for 2 more colors. I just haven't decided what colors I want to use. But I'm loving this so much. But I decided I probably need to put it away for a little bit and work on something else. I had hoped to get a page finish in. This half of the lily vase is actually on the next page, but I wanted to get all of this complete. But then there's 2 like roosters up here that I haven't even started yet. So I think I'm just going to put it away for now, work on something else, and then come back to it. So let me show you what I'm going to work on. I'm going to pull out Mystery 9 and work on it. So I'm working up in this area. I still need to go back and start beading some of these other corners. But this is on my Year of Whips as well as it's on my magic list for guild. So, and I'm determined to get this done this year. So I need to give it some love, and see what I can get done on it. So that's what I'm going to pick up tonight after dinner and work on. So I thought I'd give you a before shot, and then I will show you how much I got done tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Monday, July 24th. I thought I'd give you a little update on Mystery 9. So I worked on this last night, and I finished off my thread where I was doing these eyelets, but then instead of, continuing on, these are just time consuming, and they're a little boring, but I decided that I would just work on something else and come back to those. So I decided to get started on this corner pool. I got, and both of the colors that I used here are colors that have not been used before in the piece, so it's always kind of exciting to me to get to open a new thread and use it for the first time, a new color. So, and these are both MPIs. So I stitched all of this brown color, and then I started to go in with the blue, and I got to here, and you can see I just sort of stopped kind of midstream. So let me see if I can show you what my issue is. These stitches right here are only one thread high. It's a fat thread, but they're only one thread high. So all of this is going to have to come out. Really excited about that. So I just stopped for the night because it was getting late, and although I'm trying to get better about like ripping things out immediately rather than putting it away with a mistake in it, because then 10 years later they're still a whip. It was too late for me to have the time to fix that. So that's first on my agenda today, is to rip all of this back, fix these stitches, this row that's over one thread, and then restitch all of that, and then I can continue on with my light blue. Good times. Maybe I should have stuck with the eyelets. All right. I will update after I have this fixed. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, July 25th, and I thought I would show you where I'm at on this. So I got this brown ripped back out yesterday. I had to come kind of way back down here and fix where I had gone over just one thread instead of two threads. So I fixed that, stitched all the way back up, went back to my blue and started carrying it around, and got about to here and realized that I had somehow, messed up yet again, where I had 2 stitches instead of 3 stitches. So I had to rip this back again and fix that, and then go up with the blue, and I've managed to get that completed and do a little bit of this in here. So I don't know if my brain's just not working right or what the problem is, but I'm fighting with this a lot right now, which is frustrating me. And I took it off the scroll rod. I'm going to see if I can kind of show you. I took it off the scroll rod and tried to get it sort of centered better, but I have all of this tension issue thing going on here, and it's making me, and I've got like paper towel down here and crap on the sides, and it's really, really frustrating me. But I really want to focus on this and make some really good progress on it. So I'm trying to soldier on, but I keep running into trouble at every turn, it seems, which is frustrating. But hopefully I'm now back on track with this pool, and I can start to put the next color in, which I'm excited about. So there's that. In other news, I think I mentioned that I really have not been reading lately, like at all. I've been working on the same book for like 3 months, which is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. So this morning I went to my bookshelf and pulled out a book that I read a million years ago and loved, but the movie's coming out soon, which made me remember how much I loved it, so I thought I will get this out, and maybe a reread will re-energize me. So I'm going to read The Gunslinger, which is the Dark Tower series. I'm not a huge fan of Stephen King. I'm not a huge fan of, horror novels, which are what most of his are. But this series I absolutely loved. This series and The Stand. Love those. So I'm going to reread this and see if that helps with my reading slump. So wish me luck. I only have like a vague kind of recollection, like a sort of just a sense of what these were about. It's more a feeling than really remembering what they're about. So I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see how that goes. I have another issue with my Mystery 9 that is bothering me, but I'm trying to ignore it because I don't know that there's anything that I can do about it. So this has been on that 17 by 17 inch Q-snap literally like for years. Like, it's come off occasionally, it's gone back on, I've worked on it here and there, blah blah blah. When I took it off that Q-snap and laid it out to put it on the scroll rods, this is it's probably hard to see in the photo, and this is really more shadow than anything from where I have this fabric folded under. But my fabric is a little discolored from where I have held it with my hands. And that just in and of itself grosses me out. But, figure I've held on to this, just the oils for my hands. It has been in the closet, it has been in my car, it has been, 8 million different places over the last 10 years. So there is definitely some discoloration. I am not going to attempt to wash it because I'm just asking for trouble if I do that. And this is silks that are not color fast, and yeah, we're not even going down that road after like that coffee incident with Anniversary of the Heart. We're not doing that. So at this point, I'm trying to just put it in the back of my head and ignore it and hope that either the stitching is going to cover it or I can frame really close to the edge of the design so that you won't see it. So right now, everything with this project is a little bit of a perfect storm that is making me really anxious and really frustrated. And probably some of that is because of other stuff that is going on right now that is probably feeding this a little bit. So anyway, that's where I'm at. But look, sparkles. So, more to come. Hopefully there will be more pool, less ripping out the next time you see this. And I have EGA tonight, so I'm bringing this with me, and hopefully I can get a few stitches put in. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, July 26th. I had to look at my calendar. And I thought I'd show you my progress on Mystery 9. So, I think I am finally making some forward progress. I got a lot done on this pool. Last night, I got 2 more colors in, this darker blue, and then there's kind of a greenish blue that's in there too, but that's a little harder to see. So I think I'm finally making forward progress, which is awesome. I watched 2 of Diana It Is Kismet Stitches. I watched her first 2 Flosstubes yesterday, and that was exactly what I needed. She is so funny and has so many great projects that it just totally turned my whole day around. It just let me kind of relax and do some stitching and kind of unplug from all of the junk that was going on at work. So, and then the other thing is that my new needle minders showed up. So, of course, I had to get this one after I saw that Emily Eclectic Possessions had it. I've had this on my wish list forever. So I finally pulled the trigger and got that. And then I got 2 others. These are from Sunspot Creations. So I ordered this other one, which is kind of the vintage tattoo girl. As soon as I saw her, I fell in love with her. And then when I saw that Emily had ordered her too recently, I just had to laugh. But she has been on my wish list a good bit as well, so I had to get those 2, and then this one was a freebie. It's like a vintage French stamp, which is perfect, so I'm excited to use these. I think this one's going to go on Dutch Beauty. So, but I had to put my Jar of Tears on here. And that just made me happy looking at it last night. And I love these. I don't know if they're like acrylic, but they're super shiny. They're almost like lucite. They're beautiful, and yeah, love them. So. Better day today, better night last night. I'm going to keep going on Mystery 9. Hopefully I can get some more into this pool tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's it for me.